Hey, you. Yeah, you. Come here. Come here. I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret. A massive secret. This is actually going to be completely solely based around sustain. And when I say sustain, sustain is something that, well, it's a phrase that means staying in lane as long as possible. Trying to sustain your life in the lane. Trying to keep yourself alive as long as possible in the lane. And you can do that very, very easily as Heimerdinger. And all you need is a Dorans ring, 2 pots, or I prefer cookies because Heimerdinger, well, he is a sweet tooth. And you're passive. Your passive is actually ridiculously overlooked and disregarded in so many ways. And as well as the viability of a Dorans ring. I usually don't end up selling my Dorans ring until very, very deep on into the game. And why? It's because it's so helpful, especially if you build like me, you don't build any mana regen. Because Heimerdinger is one of the few characters that you don't actually need to build mana regen, and the reason being is because of the Dorans ring. The Dorans ring gives you extra mana back whenever you CS, whenever you get the last hit on a creep. You personally have to get the last hit because your turrets can do that. And the point I'm trying to get across is that if I spend 20-30 mana putting a turret down, that turret's going to be there forever. That turret's going to not die. Well, the turret could die, but unless it dies, or unless I place another turret somewhere else, that turret will remain there forever. Okay? So, you spend 30 mana, you place a turret down, that will attack indefinitely until someone else attacks it. As you can see, I haven't had to put another turret down ever since I placed those 3. The only time I ever would is if I got a new rank and I want to try and move my turrets up a lane. But realistically, there is no need as long as there is things for them to CS. And this is how you're going to sustain your mana. It sounds really simple, really simple, but it's absolutely crazy how long you can stay in lane if you're not getting ganked, or if you don't, or as long as you don't die, things like that. So I'm going to try and stay as long as possible, either it be 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 25 minutes, 3 hours, 40 minutes, we'll see. And maybe get a kill, I don't know. It's a ranked game, so it's not as if I'm playing against scrubs. And Nivea's not really the best character to kind of show you this on because she'll eventually start CSing, but as you can see, I haven't used barely any mana. And it died, so I will essentially put down another one. There we go. It barely has an indent in my mana pool. And it allows me to kind of use my W or my E for damage. I don't have to use my W or E to clear. I can, but early game you don't really need to. You really don't need to. And as you can see, she was going back. She was going back already at 4 minutes 29, and I pretty much full mana, full health, and I'm not really missing that much CS. I say that and I just missed one. Yeah, but it's absolutely crazy and ridiculously overlooked. And it's this not this build, because most people do get a Dorans ring to begin, but when you eventually get 2, it allows you to stay in lane a very long time. And obviously the extra benefit as well doesn't just give that, it gives you a bigger mana pool, and it gives you health as well. Just waiting on a sneaky gank here. There's 5 minutes in. The mana's going down. I still have 2 pots, and Anivia's been pushed back to base. And there is Diana. Diana. Come on, give me it. Oh, I got it. I got it. Ah, man. She killed that. And I'm just going to place another one. Eventually, but I don't want to place it too far up the lane because obviously it will get killed automatically. The whole point is, you want to try and place your turrets in a way that they're not always tanking the minions. You want to place them as far back as possible where they're not going to be AoE'd and they're not going to be tanked. Oh no! When you start hitting kind of the last 10% of your mana pool, that's when you do not use your W or your E. Because it sounds silly, but all of your damage really does come from your turrets. If they're not focused, that is what will kill the enemy team and will kill your enemies and will give you your CS. Your W and your E is pretty much what you use to burst people. Clear waves, I guess, if you know your turrets are out of range. And I basically don't use my E for damage at all. I use it for a stun, purely for the stun, and a disengage and an engage. As you can see, getting my mana back slowly but surely because I'm just auto attacking and using the turrets at the face down. Oh no! Still a bit. Oh, see. And if he starts getting hard for the pure fact that she can AoE them down. But once again, like, she's nearly in already, and she has a mana item. You know, she's playing very, very offensive right now. 7 minutes in, not had to go back yet. I think I could actually out-sustain her until she goes back one more time. Yeah, she's completely in. Or unless I get ganked. 7 minutes in. Still look quite good. If we can make it to the 10 mark, it'd be quite good. Quite cool. Please, the main thing to take away from this, Dorans rings are awesome and are a core build of Heimerdinger. And don't go back if you're half health. Don't go back just because we have some gold to spend. The damage output you can throw at mid-level, low-level with only a Dorans ring is godlike. If someone walks in and lose 3 turrets, as well as your ult, if you have Ignite, oh, a blue buff just makes it even sweeter. A blue buff makes it even sweeter. Shazam! Yeah, if you get a blue buff this early on as Heimerdinger, yeah, it's good going. And the premise behind this is that you can hopefully get really, really early tower. Again, it's all situational, depends who you're playing against, but you should never ever really have to go back as Heimer, especially if you have 2 cookies. Pre 6 minutes, unless you get really heavily ganked. But even then, look how far away I can CS from, and that's with an Ivy who's a predominant range and has a crazy range. Oh no! Nearly at the 10-minute mark. Got me a blow. I'm in my lane. Ivy's gone back. See, whenever Neva comes back now, she's going to have an item advantage, which is when I would go back personally, to be fair. Because what's going to happen is she'll probably come back with an item advantage, and then the jungle will come and take advantage of me having only a Dorans ring. Oh, here comes the tower. Here comes the boom. Yeah, so yeah, there's tower for pre 9 minutes. Pre 9 minutes? At 9 minutes. Pre 10 minutes. I should probably go back now, but for the video's sake, I'll just stay. I'll stay in lane literally as long as I can. But there you go, you can get to 10 minutes into a game without having to go back once. Obviously that blue buff helped there a couple of minutes ago. But without that, I still would have hit the 10-minute mark, but I wouldn't have full mana right now. Who'll be there? Ooh, show yourself. Oh no!
Very interesting.
Nearly 11 minutes in. As I said, this is ranked. This is a diamond game. I'm not playing it in a random scrub match against full bronze. You know, this works. This is proven. This works. This works by me. Once again, she has mana items, and she is completely in. I'm kind of being cocky, I should not be overextending.
Designed for this.
Job, top. Come at me. Ah. Could I get there, blue? Is that a bit cocky? Yeah, I'll leave it. I'll leave it. I think it'll be insta-death if we go there. There's 12 minutes in. Still not went back. I have 3.5k gold. I'll probably go back right now though, but for the sake of the video. For the sake of mankind, for the sake of Donkind, and to prove a point. Oh. Oh, here we go. Ah, I'm dead. Dead. Take with me. Flash! Flash! Oh, god damn it. Yes! Oh, well there you go. 12 and a half minutes, say? That'll do. And a hefty amount of gold, 4k gold. So, take it on board, do what you want with the knowledge, the Donger knowledge, and hopefully it helps you in solo queue. Until next time, bros, peace out.